Hey everybody, this is Gretchen VSG for me. It is Tuesday, August 16th, 2016. You're watching ProofWLSWorks and I'm your Tuesday vlogger. This week's topic is all about tracking your food. Do you do it? Why or why not? How is it working? Was it hard to get started and be consistent? What method do you use? And what would you say to someone who is resisting food journaling? I would say do it. It seems a little cumbersome in the beginning, but I think it's totally worth it. It definitely helps keep me on track. I use MyFitnessPal, and it's a free app that you can get on your phone. There's other ones. I know there's a tracker through the Fitbit, and there's another app called Lose It. But for me, MyFitnessPal is definitely the go-to. If you want to look me up, my name on MyFitnessPal is GISMEVSG. And my diary is public, so when I publish it at the end of the day, you can see what I had if you want ideas. I would totally say start journaling your food before you have surgery or as soon after as you can, even if you are not above 1,000 calories. With MyFitnessPal, it won't publish your diary, your food diary, to your timeline if it's under 1,000 calories, and we all know that after weight loss surgery you're under 1,000 for quite a while. But that's okay because it has the guidelines that says 1,000 calories is not safe, but you know if you're following your surgeon's recommendations that that's what you should be doing. So you can track recipes or build recipes. You can scan barcodes of packaged food. You can scan barcodes for recipes that you're going to be making and save them. And then that way, especially if you're food prepping, which we all know we should be, then you can build a recipe and figure out the serving size, which typically is half a cup for us, and then it'll be in your most recent for the next day, like if you're going to have leftovers. So my advice to someone who's resistant is try one meal a day. If whatever your biggest meal is, whatever your biggest trigger is to not have the things you should be having. For me, I track everything with the exception of coffee. I've always said I'm not a perfect weight loss surgery patient, and I'm sure that the coffee adds some things, you know, in terms of calories. Not much carbs, if anything. But I think in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty minuscule. Just remember that if you're going to follow a weight loss surgery patient, on MyFitnessPal, that the calories, the goal calories could be significantly higher than what your current goal is. I am just about a year and a half out from surgery, and I am roughly, I think it's 1,500 calories a day. So to someone newly out, that's absurd. I remember the days when I didn't think I was going to get above 1,000 calories, or when I hit 1,100, I'm like, I can do this for the rest of my life. No, you can't. It's not realistic. But it does help getting new ideas. MyFitnessPal also has a tracker for how many days in a row you have tracked, which is definitely a little motivation to keep going. And also, there was something else I wanted to say. Another way, if you feel like it's a little cumbersome to track your food, is, I'll give you me as an example. I eat breakfast and lunch and a snack at work. So when I'm packing in the morning, I put all my food in, and that way there's no guessing as to what I'm going to have or what the caloric intake or nutrients or macros will be. I kind of have an idea, and that gives me a little more leeway for dinner. So try and track your food. Try and track at least one meal a day. You can even track water. Try to input as much food as you can early in the day, and that way you're not thinking about, oh crap, I didn't track lunch and I forgot what I had. You can even look up restaurants. The bigger chains, of course, are easier to find, but if you have some time, go on the internet and look up a restaurant website, and they might have the nutrition information. You can plug it in there. You can also manually plug in the calories and protein and carbs if you know them ahead of time for something that may not be there. I even found a farmer's market near me that has their own peach chipotle salsa, and you think like a mom and pop shop's not going to be able to be entered. I manually inputted the basic nutrition information, so that's in there now for a farmer's market 2 miles down the road that's strictly local. It can be done. It should be done. I think you should track. I think you should track by whatever means you can. It's really important, and it's definitely one of the biggest things that's kept me going. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Tune in next Tuesday. Bye.